Hey.
Whoa.
We're in Esther. Esther.
Welcome to Esther.
Oh, another paycheck. Boink.
You know at the end of the match, Jake Paul did a freaking bow.
Yeah.
Right before the timer ended. The timer was technically still going.
True.
Yep. Bored.
People were saying Mike Tyson should
Cheerios.
uppercut him when his head went down. I'm like, nah.
And that's probably...
I feel like that would have been.
Was that
They're
Laguna?
disguised as little Esther servants. Whoa.
This is the first time this team's meeting with this team.
Finally,
Is that
huh?
Laguna over there?
What's up with this country?
Ward!
Oh, sure. Oh, I got two people to voice. Hey there.
I'm assuming that's Laguna.
Yeah, I think it is. C3.
I've been wanting to meet you guys. You guys are the ones who were inside my head, right? L1 told me.
Oh, so they knew too.
Yeah. It was like there was some kind of waves running through my head. They gave us so much power during battle. We thought they were some kind of fairies flying over us. So I'm Laguna, President Laguna, lawyer of Esther.
He's the president
Laguna's
of
the
all
president?
of Esther?
What the hell?
Pleased to meet you. If we were in a state of emergency, I'd talk to you some more. But well, whatever. Let's talk. What do you want to know?
You'll never get going if President Laguna keeps talking. So why don't you guys throw out some questions and he'll try to answer them. You're not dressed like a president.
It's just like some casual dude.
Man,
You look way too serious. Whatever.
God. We should have had a
Straight
whatever
to the
counter.
heart of the matter, just like a workaholic seed.
is it my turn?
Yeah, make it short and easy to understand.
I will talk however I want. Sources Dia told me everything. Sorceress Ultimisia comes from the future to possess the sorceress of present day. Meaning she leaves her body in the future and sends only her consciousness here. Does that sound familiar? It's like when
L1 sent our consciousnesses back to the past.
Back to that. You're a smart one. My first guess was that someone in the future was the ability, like L1 was sending the sorceresses back here to our time. But no, that is not the answer. How does the sorceress come back to this time? You want to hear? Hey.
Ugh.
I kept this secret to surprise you. It is because of me, Odine. I researched L1's power long ago. I made a pattern from the electric current running through L1's brain. Once the pattern was determined, it was easy to mechanize. It may only be a toy right now, but in the time of Ultimisia, it is an impressive working machine. Which means that there is a machine which imitates L1's power.
I'm looking to see how many times he says whatever.
The first model of
Some guy
that
said he
machine.
always says it like 5 times. That's a goddamn lie.
I named
Yep.
the machine
Way more
Junction
than
Machine L1. It is a wonderful thing to know that my invention was used in the future. Junction Machine L1. Oh, that was Drew's.
Oh, Junction Machine L1. That's about it. So Sorceress Ultimisia came to know about L1 from that machine. And Ellie became Ultimisia's target. You can't blame Odin, it's useless.
You want to go outside? You want the fisticuffs?
He wants to duke it out.
Okay, we continue this story. Let's see. There is only one way to defeat Ultimisia. You must kill her in the future. There is nothing we can do unless we go to the future. There is no way to jump to the future under normal circumstances, but there is still a way. It is because Sorceress Ultimisia plans to compress time. Compressing time with magic. What good will it do for the sorceress to compress time? There may be many reasons, but it doesn't matter. Let us figure out what Ultimisia is up to. In order for Ultimisia to exist in this time, she must take over the body of a sorceress from the present. But the machine must have a limit. Ultimecia probably needs to go back further in time to achieve time compression. Only L1 can take her back further into their past. That is why she is desperately seeking her. We must take advantage of L1's power. There are two sorceresses in our time, Renoa and Adel. Of the two, Adel has not awakened yet. Once regeneration is completed, neither Laguna nor I will be safe. Sorceress Adel is probably in the process of awakening inside Lunatic Pandora. Ultimecia will want to possess Adel if Adel wakes up. That will be a horrible event. Adel is a horrible sorceress. If Adel's consciousness wins over Ultimecia, Adel will first destroy this era. So we must use Sorceress Renoa to inherit Ultimecia's powers. That's all for the mission briefing. First, go to Lunatic Pandora. L1's probably being held captive inside. Rescue her first. Then kill Sorceress Adele before the awakening process is complete. Now we're left with Renoa as the only sorceress of the era. Then wait for Ultimecia to possess Renoa. Then Ultimecia arrives. It's L1's turn. L1 will send Renoa back to their past with Ultimecia. L1 will have to send Renoa and Ultimecia inside another sorceress she knows in the past. Adea or Adel, that's up to L1. Once Ultimecia is in their past, she'll use the time compression magic. We will see some influence here. I do not know what kind of influence, but once L1 feels it, she'll cut Renoa and Ultimecia off from the past. Renoa will come back to this world. Ultimecia also goes back to her own world.
Oh boy.
That would be left is the time compressed world. Past, present, future all get mixed together. You will keep moving through the time compression towards the future, and once you're out of the time compression, that will be Ultimecia's world. It's all up to you after that. This is very confusing. I don't understand how this is supposed to work.
Because that's just how time travel stuff
That's why
works.
shenanigans never make sense.
I also don't understand how he came up with this plan.
So you were briefed about the mission. I don't really understand it either. There you go,
I'm
Tyler.
with you, Laguna.
Will you do it? Yes. Oh, okay. She's in Lunar Tower. What the heck has he done with his life? Don't you wonder? When L1 was about 2, there was a massive hunt for girls in Esther. Esther soldiers came to Wind Hill, and Ellie's parents resisted. They were killed on the spot. The massive hunt was to find the successor of Esthar's ruler, Sorceress Adele. When L1 was raised by Rain, who lived next door, I came to know her. Then there was another massive hunt for a successor in Esthar again. Ellie was taken away, even though I was there. It's the most painful episode of my life. So I rescued her and sent her off to Wind Hill. Shortly after that, Rain died. And L1 was sent straight to an orphanage. Why didn't you go back to Wind Hill with her? I wanted to, but I had my reasons. I found out about this afterward, but the reason why L1 had to leave the orphanage was because of her special power. Dr. Odine wanted to research L1's special power. He looked for her everywhere. The owners of the orphanage were Sid Kramer and his wife Idea. You know this better than I do. The Kramers took Ellie out of the orphanage to protect her. They prepared a big ship to accommodate her. Gracious of them, huh? Yeah, the whole school. After a while, the ship turned into an orphanage, and Ellie looked after all the kids. She said her life on the ship was a happy one, but who knows? I don't know how she could have been happy on a ship. She was on that ship for over 10 years. That ship was attacked by Galbadia recently. Esther's ship rescued them, and she finally met up with me. It was pure luck that we found her. I was out in space at the time. L1 followed me out to space. Little Ellie was all grown up. Then she told me everything. Didn't she get back safely from space? Yeah, we don't know what happened to her. Our space pod rescue team was a little late. L1 got taken into custody by Galbadia. She's inside lunatic Pandora. We're gonna rescue her. Help us out, okay? Ugh.
Tired of talking?
If you want to keep reading more, yeah, you'd pick that. But you say yes when you're done.
Yeah.
Rain's story. Some other time, maybe. No, I can't. It's too much for me to remember.
Okay, how short?
Okay. I get the feeling this one's probably also short.
You know what I've been doing all my life, right?
Not like all.
You were a silly Galbadian soldier. I didn't like your attitude at all.
Speaking of soul with
But I
attitude.
understood the bond between the three of you. Then you changed and went to Wind Hill. Then L1 was abducted by Esther, and you went on a journey. A journey to get L1 back. You wrote articles and appeared in movies to get by. You were trying to find a way into Esther. You somehow got Esther and rescued L1. I got a lot of help along the way. What I don't understand is, why are you the president? Want to know? It's a long story. You want to hear it? Really? Okay, I'll tell you. I only set out to rescue L1, but of course that wasn't the end of the story. It's a country ruled by sorceress Adele, with the ingenious yet inhumane Odin. Both of them were interested in L1. We couldn't just pack up and leave. Adele will be angry. My research, oh. That's him.
My research will be kaput.
Odin only thought about his research. You better back up. But while researching under Adel's orders, he was still making many inventions. It was a device to seal magic, the sealing facility. Maybe Adele can be defeated. I owed a big favor to the Adele resistance who helped me rescue L1. I spoke with my comrades. 2 issues came up. First, stop the crystal pillar from calling monsters from the moon and destroying everything like what happened in Centra. Second, freeing Esther from Adele's hands. We planned, and based on my brilliant ideas, of course. He's so brilliant. We're back. Back in the Lunar Pandora Research Facility. There was only one goal.
I think Drew's a research facility.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I do.
Following Odin's instructions, we operated the panel and moved the crystal pillar. We set course and the stop point in the ocean. And goodbye.
Wow.
That was easy, but we were found out. So we gathered for a final battle to lure Adele.
Those evil emotes.
Remember that guy from the moon thingy? That spooky
Adele?
guy?
Oh.
Yeah, that's Sorceress Adele. Adele appeared as we expected.
Is the only male sorceress?
Looks like it, yeah.
Because they still call him sorceress.
What is going on?
He was in that CG cutscene last week. We hunted down the culprit who moved the crystal pillar.
Where?
Inside there, L1's been taken hostage. I knew she would go in right away if I mentioned L1.
Oh, that's a woman.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
So just a big, buff, scary woman. Water.
You thought I would fall for that trick?
Adele realized that L1 was a hologram, but it was too late.
She's got big pecs.
Yeah, of course. My plans are always perfect. Tyria Laguna nail. Ha ha ha! Piece of cake.
Freaking Laguna.
Get sealed. Adele was careless. She may have been a sorceress, but after all, she was human.
She doesn't look human.
She doesn't look like a woman.
Yeah, no. We succeeded, but we couldn't keep such a dangerous sorceress around as a trophy.
So they shipped her to the moon, huh?
Yep, they freaking sent her to space. We had to do something. So we decided to send her far, far away.
Should have sent her to the sun.
That would have been cooler. But no one sends anyone to the sun. Someplace very far into outer space.
Yeah, well, if she was sent to the sun, she'd be dead.
Well, there they go.
That's pretty cool liftoff.
Taking Adele with them.
Why don't we do rockets in real life like that? It actually seems like it'd be more stable than this kind of.
Launching it off at the tip of a pyramid from different angles like that.
Well, like one rocket on a rail, though, I mean.
And that about wraps that part up. But the real work began after that. A fierce debate ensued about who should govern this country after Dale was gone. I wasn't paying close attention while they made me up to be this hero of the revolution, and I ended up being president. Odine made a lot of noise about wanting to do research on L1. It was a mistake to send L1 alone back to Rain. Rain died and Ellie was sent to the orphanage. If only I had gone to Wind Hill with Ellie, I would have been able to see Rain one last time. Rain was dead, L1 missing. My job kept me busy. I was left thinking about this and that and this and that, and before I knew it, all this time has passed. Well, that's about it.
It was a long story, but it was interesting.
Now you know why he's president. Freaking killed the other sorceress, but now she's out and about.
Yeah.
Alright! Let's go! We'll get aboard the Ragnarok! Let's do the final briefing in there. I always want to ride that thing, plus the name sounds so cool.
I realize Ward's got a mustache now.
Yep, he grew
Beard.
here. Alright. Hey everyone. From here, we go straight to our final target, Ultimisia. Let's go over the plan again. First, enter the lunatic Pandora and rescue L1. Next, you fight Sorceress Adele. It'll be a surprise attack. Show no mercy. Now here comes the tricky part. Adele will need to pass on her powers before being defeated. Renault, will you be willing to accept them?
Yes.
Good! Next, we wait for the Sorceress Ultimisia to possess Renoa. This will be hard on you, Renoa, but will you do it?
Yes.
That's the spirit. Then, L1 sends Renoa and Ultimisia to the past. L1 brings back Renoa, then head to the future through compressed time. Ultimisia lives far in the future where none of us can technically exist. There's only one way to make yourself exist in a world like that. As friends, don't forget one another. As friends, believe in one another. Believe in your friend's existence, and they'll also believe in yours. To be friends, to like one another, and to love one another. You can't do these things alone, you need somebody. Right, guys? What place reminds you of your friends? Imagine being in that place with all your friends.
The orphanage.
Yep. Once time compression begins, think of that place and try to get there, that's all. You think it's the orphanage, Brandon?
Yeah.
That place will welcome you and you'll be able to get there no matter what period you're in. You need love and friendship for this mission, and the courage to believe it. Only the power of love will get you through time, Tyler.
Ooh,
It's true.
It's all about love, friendship, and courage.
Turns out the One Piece really was the friends who made it.
Yeah. I'm counting on you guys. Love and friendship and all that sounds corny, but everyone seems to be up for it.
He admits it.
You think it'll succeed? We'll try.
Leg grip.
Oh, my leg grip.
He held it together till the end of that.
That's funny.
All right. In the next episode, we will start the mission to save L1. See ya.
I had 2 cutscenes.